Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas, I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm back to deliver this latest free, timeless, channeled collective message from the Tarot in the Shadows series. So if you're here, it's by divine design. Thank you for the growth on the channel, for the love donations, for the personal reading requests. And remember, if the message resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Bring your intuition to the party and always make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always be responsible for the consequences and repercussions that you see. You have questions, I have answers. You can find those answers on the website located in the title of this live, raw, real, unedited, uncut broadcast. And so, with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. As I begin the reading, I want you to take 3 very deep breaths. Feel your lung cavities, feel the diaphragm, feel your whole belly up. Hold it for 3, let it out nice and slow. And just repeat that. Okay, we pulled the first card. It'll be the last message we read from the postcard from Spirit. Okay, and tonight I'm featuring the African Tarot. And if you want to get this, you can get the link on my website and below the video on YouTube to get 20% off. But here we go. Thank you to the beautiful folks over at DeVry. I want to say DeVry, but it's DeVry. Did somebody go to DeVry Institute for Education? I don't know, something like that. Anyways, the 8 of Dis, this is about work. I'm hearing this is about work. Well, what's happening at work? Show me what's happening at work. Okay, now work, sometimes we'll see what comes out. But work is at your job work, okay? Work is, there's a lot of forms work could take. You know, work could talk about working on your own spirituality. It could also talk about working on a connection between you and another, okay? And the 8 of Pentacles, for me, is a strong energy of karmic patterns. We have what's happening at work. The Hermit and the Lovers. Oh, a secret love affair is happening at work. Okay, for someone, this is a Virgo and a Gemini. There's a secret love affair happening at work. I want to follow that line of thought right there. Let's see what's going on. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck before we pull off the top. Oh, and I just dropped part of the top of the deck off. That's interesting. I don't remember that happening in the show ever. Okay, I got them all. All right, so those cards clearly want to speak. We're going to leave them out there. They're out for a reason. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor. Is it the boss? Somebody here is the boss, the supervisor, the manager, the owner. Okay, somebody is the divine masculine. Somebody is an Aries. So now we have Aries, we have Virgo, and we have Gemini. Major arcana is on the table. A secret love affair. What? Okay, a secret love affair at work. Okay. Let's see what these cards are that came out. We have 5 cards. That's perfect. All right. So we're going to just lay these out. One side of the table, the other side of the table, the situation between the two, what you need to know, and the guidance for the best outcome. All right. On one side of the table, we have the 10 of Discs. Okay. The 10 of Discs, somebody who is a family man. There's somebody with a family, somebody who's very wealthy, somebody whose accounts are laid, slayed, and stacked. I like it. On the other side of the table, we have the King of Cups, somebody who is emotionally mature, ready. They're in love. They're following through with love. Oh, boy. What's up with the connection between two? The Knight of Cups. Oh, there's some heavy flirting going on. Feelings are beginning to be developed. It's more than just an idea now. It's a feeling that's moved forward. This elephant sitting in this picture, the Knight of Cups here, makes me feel loyalty energy. I'm seeing the loyalty card from the Mahabharata Oracle. All right. They said I didn't. Let me see. Okay. What we need to know about this situation, we have the King of Discs. Long-term stability, growth. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay. And we did have Virgo in the majors as well. King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Master of Material World. Somebody here could really do whatever they want. Like I said, somebody's accounts are real fat, real nice. They could do whatever they want. Like they get what they want in the physical world, and they've been through a lot of stuff to be in this position. Like it wasn't just handed to them. This is somebody who worked. And I heard this person has tripped and fallen and all that stuff before, but now they're doing really well. All right. I see a person by themselves. This is just one person. And this is applying to you. They're saying you love what you do, so you never work a day in your life. It's fun for you to go to work, like work. Feels like you're getting ready to go to a party, getting ready to go to a club, getting ready to go do something you love. I mean, getting ready to go get paid to play. Hey, and whatever that get paid to play looks like for you, because whatever you're doing, you would do it all day for free, but it just so happens to be that you get paid. Isn't that nice, you see? Okay. I heard and you get paid handsomely. Okay. Guidance for you moving forward is the Nine of Pentacles. Honey, yes. Get some more. Throw some more. It's a whole lot of money in the motherfucker. It's a whole lot of money. It's a whole lot of money up in here. Get it, baby. Get it. I heard Too Short come through. Getting while the getting is good. Get it while you can. You should be getting it. Can't be sitting around here just waiting on things. You got to get up and get it. It's there, but you got to get it. You got to pick it up. A secret love affair at work. And I see somebody here where there's actually a single person, but they have a family mentality. But because of their position, they're trying to make sure they handle things the right way. I see somebody who feels like the person on the other side of the table is a strong connection. I heard, I always see you by yourself. I always see you by yourself. Shout out to Janine. I'm feeling fantastic. Loyalty tribe. Okay. That's what's up. So for those who were tapped in earlier today, I had a very amazing session with a couple of young ladies in my life who I love dearly. And it was amazing to like process thoughts. So for someone here, there's, you might need to talk to a couple people who you love dearly and process some of these thoughts verbally. Because it's coming out during the reading. All right, let's look at the Ten of Discs. I want to know about this Ten of Discs on one side of the table. I have the Chariot, the Page of Discs, the Two of Wands, and the Four of Wands. So the Chariot is my major arcana for Cancer energy, zodiac sign Cancer placements. This is somebody who is on the move, moving quickly. I heard, now don't just stand there and bust a move. If you want it, you got it. Yeah, you got to get it while the getting is good. Get it while you can. You should be getting it. Okay. Did anybody else here get in trouble for listening to short cassettes when you was a kid? All right. Let's look at this King of Cups on the other side here. We'll see what else. Okay. We have the Fool. We have the Seven of Cups. I hear, 'cause I'll be a fool for you. We have the Queen of Spears, Swords energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Somebody here wants to go for it. They want to take action. They want to jump at it, get to the business, okay? Because they're having some strong feelings, but they don't know how this is going to go. They don't know how this is going to go. That's the big but. But I see this person is in the energy of trust anyway. I feel like this somebody who is thinking about what they deserve, okay? And they're very future focused. This is somebody who is very creative. For somebody, it's a redhead. There's a redhead. Is Deborah Ginger in the house? Somebody here always likes to wear really long maxi dresses and maxi skirts, okay? And I hear somebody likes to wear a flower in their hair. Just to let it be known. Just to let it be known that they're available and ready. Okay. So somebody here lives in some sort of islands, Polynesian islands. Okay. I'm hearing there's a temptation here to run real fast, but you want to take it easy. I hear. Okay. Just relax and let it flow. I hear. All right. Let me see here. There's this person with the family. They're a very busy person. Okay, they got a lot going on. I feel like what you're gonna find about this person is that they tend to run back a little bit, like they kind of shy back a little bit because they want to run full steam ahead. Okay, they get to feeling like things are moving too fast for them. They need time for their feelings to grow. They need something to they need to nurture this. That's what they need. That's what they're looking for. They want to nurture this. Okay. I'm hearing this. Was it space makes the heart grow fonder? Okay. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Okay. We have temperance in the world coming out with the moon and the Four of Spears. And that's about the Two of Wands. Okay. This is what this person is thinking about. This person, like, I have this opportunity here. Everything is changing. Okay. I want to take time to really make a decision wisely because I didn't expect this coming. This is kind of a surprise. I want to make a good decision. It just all seems to unfold with the Temperance card like divine timing. Okay. So I want to, I see this Two of Wands and he's looking right over at the moon, the way it's sitting on the card, right? And he's got this orb in his hand and it's like, okay, I can focus this energy where I'm going to focus it more. Is this what I really want to do? And I even get the vibe like a crystal ball, like he's looking for what's possible down that road. Okay, what's possible down that road? Just really investigating his option before he makes any decision. Okay, because he knows what he starts next. Whoever this person knows once they started, the next thing that they start, it's going to be on for a minute. Like it's going to keep going for a minute. It's not just going to stop. Okay. I see this person also because they have their family. They want to make sure that anything that they invest in to their family is worthy of their family's the investment of their family. Like, in other words, we don't want to be introducing the children and having them know names of people when they're going to be looking for these people later, and you don't think those people is going to be there. You're not sure that those people are going to be there. Like, something that's like, well, I don't even know if I'm going to see you again yet. Why in the hell would I have you around my children? Okay. But there's something about also making sure that they don't get caught up to where they end up, somebody here is literally with a job, and you want to make sure you don't get caught up with things at the job. Okay. You feel like it could only go on for so long, the little flirtation, before something has to happen here one way or another. Don't want to put your job in any type of risk for somebody here on your mind a lot. If I do this opportunity is being offered to me, but if I take a hold of it, I don't know if I'm gonna really like where I landed with that. Might not even be real nice at the end of the day, especially if this person has like direct supervision or you over them. I guess not so much if it's you over them, but anyways, that's somebody is thinking that. Now, here's the other thing though. They're showing it to me like a relationship that's already in play. Okay. When one person is real spiritual, super spiritual, very much in their spirit, very happy in their own energy, very much autodidact. Yeah, autodidact. Self-TED talks. And TED talks for the self. This person is an autodidact. They are self-taught. Okay. Somebody here might have done some TED Talks or be into watching TED Talks, okay? Because it did come up. And this person in their relationship is looking at opportunities to invest and advance their career, but there's this relationship that's going on. And so they're trying to take everything into consideration and balance themselves out so they can do everything that they want to do. Their whole point is they're moving forward. This is an established relationship that's coming through. Which is going to give somebody on the other side of time a little bit more time than they're used to having on their own. Okay, they're going to have to figure out what they like to do. I'm getting like this is a chance for somebody to go explore what they really like. Like I hear this conversation. You're always talking about you don't know what you like. Can you go out in the world and find out what you like and come back and let me know? Go find some things you don't like so that you know you don't like them, and just come back and let me know you don't like them. Like, find something to do. You have time to do it. Figure it out. What do you like to do? Open up your awareness. Oh, you don't know what you want to study. Okay, well, why don't you look at this, look at that? Somebody here is trying to figure out. It's like, look at all these different options. Just get a career book out, flip it open, point at a page, and then investigate more about that a little bit. Watch a YouTube video that'll show you what it's like, a day in the life of, okay, something like that. Somebody here is deciding, well, I'm cute, so I'm just gonna become an influencer. Somebody's gonna become an influencer. Okay, that's awesome, baby. If you got an account with that many followers just because you look good, I gotta say, go ahead and get it. And that's what somebody is saying to their self. Okay, I hear that's random. Let me see why this Page of Discs is here. Page of Wands. Good news, good opportunity. Okay, Queen of Cups. I'm loving it. I heard there were 2 of Spears. But then on the other side, I'm like, do I really got it to do this? Do I really want to do this for a long time? Is this what I really want to do for a long time? I see somebody here who has a real opportunity to have a romantic connection with somebody. And that's what the work is about. There's somebody here who is very focused on their spiritual practice, their spiritual life. And now they have to decide, do I really want to bring a romantic partner into my world right now? Is literally it. Is this romantic partner is qualified as a romantic partner. There's passion. This person has vision. This person is creative. This person is free from entanglements. This is a whole person. This person is in love, emotion, has a level of emotional intelligence and mastery. Thank you. Everybody's single in the picture. Somebody is going to have to decide, do I want to continue down this path alone, or do I want to unite? Yeah, that's the decision. Because if I unite with this, I can totally see that this situation can go from a connection to a higher level connection, right? Quick in a hurry. Okay, I'm trying to take things slow and make a wise decision. Clarifying the Four of Wands, I have the Hangman. A need for a new perspective. The Knight of Spears, an idea is coming in. Where is doubt starting to come in? Okay, the monkey mind has started to pick up. Okay. The epiphany has been had. Now the monkey mind is starting to pick up. Okay. The Four of Discs, about pulling back. Okay, because in some level, somebody here feels like getting into a higher level commitment is a whole lot of work. And it's like, do I really want to invest that much focus and energy into it when I can keep doing what I've been doing? And I'm feeling fantastic, actually. It's like, well, we could be friends, maybe. Okay. I see that. And so in that case, the work is like you've done so much evolution on yourself that you're in a completely different headspace. Because I see that, in your past, there was a time where you would have run right to it. You have everything. When your world is so complete, it's like, what do you give to the person who has everything? And then, so a lot of people will play on that because what a lot of people are looking for is love. But see, you're different because you done found love. Because you went looking for love in all the wrong places and all the wrong faces and all the wrong times and spaces. And honey, you found it all. Because all that I am is a lady in love with me. Because all that I am is a lady who's true to me. Okay. All right, Joe, get out of here. Let's see what's up with this chariot over here. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This changes everything. Okay, because watching that self-love changes everything. The Eight of Wands is in reverse. That means you ain't sending the arrows of love out. You sending the arrows of love in. Some of you been playing with that orb of energy we're talking about, building it up, filling it up, building it up, making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, getting it rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. You get it rolling real good. You're feeling real high. And you put it right into your own heart. And you said, this is all for me. You're like, I got to make up for all that energy that I cycled out. Okay, there's more energy constantly coming to me. There always was, but I just feel like it's been a while since I gave myself that. I'm going to make sure. I like having that as a habit. That's a routine now. It was a while. I'm in the groove now. Okay, putting all that love in. That's what shifted everything. That's what catapulted you forward. Okay, got you on the road to victory. You're on victory road. Congratulations. Yes. And with that, you're like, I've been shown the path I've been shown the path for my life. Spirit revealed it more than once, more than twice. Okay. And you're like, my self-love was an important part. And now everything can finally start. Oh, it was a key element. All right. And then we have the King of Spears with the Tower. And it's like, dang. It's like, whoa. When you realize this. And then what else happens is all of a sudden, you take people by surprise. You go around and you just all true to yourself and stuff like that. And when you say stuff, people really hear what you say. And it has more repercussions and consequences, by the way, than what you see. Because if people take the words away from the conversation and they think about it more as they leave. Okay. Some of you, you're just having conversations with your roommate, with your best friend, with your partner, with your children at the store, but or yeah, at the store, but you don't understand that there's people looking at you and they're hearing you. They're hearing how you communicate to your family. They're hearing how you communicate to the strangers. They're hearing how you communicate. They're hearing something, and it's something about your voice, this ringing their soul strings, making it feel the ring of truth. Okay, let me see. Who now my right ear, it was interesting. It just kind of came in like a little sound was getting ready to go, and then it went away. Okay, so whatever that is, yeah, they hear you in the physical. Thank you. They're confirming. Okay, the King of Cups is on the right side over here. Let's see what's up with that. Okay, this King of Cups, we have the Death card coming out. Scorpio energy here. Okay, what else? We have the Seven of Spears. Okay, interesting. King of Cups. Now, what we saw was somebody here who was had a need to figure out their shit. I heard had a need to figure out their shit. They know somebody is in their life with a reason, with a purpose. This person knows that. They can sense it, they can feel it, they can see it. With something big change here. When this person hears the news that you are really thinking about just staying single, it's like, did you tell them, well, we ain't in it until it's made official. So until then, just so there's no confusion here, like, we're just talking, okay? That's all it is. Okay, somebody lay down to their preconditions. Okay, the Five of Spears. Okay, and the Three of Wands. It takes somebody by surprise. Interesting, because this person, in your transparency, okay, in your transparency, you let somebody know you don't tolerate lies. They can see that about you right off the bat. Okay, let me see. Why is this Queen of Wands here? Pulling off the top. We have the Ace of Cups, Ace of Discs, the Devil, and the Two of Cups. And that's on a Queen of Wands energy. Okay, I see somebody here who is so in love with what they're doing with their life. Okay. They got self-love. They got dependent on their self. They're at a fresh new lease in life. Okay. And then this person, for somebody, it's a Capricorn, and they just vibe with everything you're saying. So you're saying all these things thinking it's going to be off-putting to this person. Little do you know, that's like, that's what I've been waiting to hear. Okay. Somebody here, they've been waiting to hear just what you said. They loving it, okay? And they think you're sexy on top of it all. Yeah, the Devil over the Queen of Wands, that's a sexy card. Okay, somebody want to see what sexy time look like. Okay, somebody's like, a new solid opportunity. I like it. Okay. Let's see what's up with the Fool card here. We have the Empress, Taurus, Libra, the Three of this, Masterful. Okay, the Page of Cups, fresh starts and happiness and fun and good times. Okay, good times, sunshine, I heard. Okay, so I hope that's how the song really goes. Anyways, I see somebody here, this full energy, this person is in their value and their worth, and you know what, and they like it when it's, I like it like that. Ooh, baby. They see somebody here as honest and trustworthy. They're coming with a mirror. They can see a mirroring energy. Like I said, somebody here said their preconditions, and those preconditions turned out to be exactly what another person wanted to hear. For someone, this is happening at a speed dating session. For someone, this is happening at a Speedy Mart. What the heck? Why would this kind of conversation happen at a Speedy Mart? I don't know. How long have you been standing outside a Speedy Mart? What the heck? I don't know about all that. Did y'all leave from Speedy Mart and go sit down and have a drink somewhere? Okay. What the heck? Somebody here is, they want to go back to the whole boss thing. Somebody here is really feeling a person at work and they are so flirting, and you can tell that that person is into you, and the truth is they are into you, but they ain't gonna do nothing about it. You've been wondering. From what I see in these cards right now, they said I don't need to go through all the details, but it's only gonna be a big old secret. It ain't never gonna change from that, and you ain't gonna ever be fully satisfied in it. It starts a third party, it's gonna end a third party. Okay. So don't go breaking my heart. They said don't go breaking your own heart. Like, it starts with a third party situation. You already know that. Okay, so why? Somebody here, like, that's what you need to know about this dude at work. If he's the one that's pushing up on you, then you need to know, well, it don't really matter gender. Whoever's the one pushing up on, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person ain't got no coof, and this person ain't got no morals, and this person ain't got no honor, because their word is shit. Okay, their word is shit. And get over it, because you ain't the only one, baby. Like Sam Smith, you ain't the only one. Okay. All right, let me see what's up with this Seven of Cups over here on the right side of the table. The Two of Discs, the Five of Cups. Oh, you already, somebody over here can't stand to be separated already, like time away. When the person have to leave, somebody's like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. The Nine of Cups, because this is what I want. Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is the new person I've been waiting for. Somebody here is really excited to meet a new person, okay? And you apparently are having a tell-all first conversation. It looks like a whole tell-all first conversation. Like, are you just revealing all that I am? Somebody is. Okay, you just telling it all, putting all your preconditions out there. You're like, there ain't no room to question or wonder. Somebody here is like, listen, how about we go around here and have us a drink and sit down and get to know each other? And somebody gonna say yes, okay. And then you go, you sit down. It looks freaking fantastic. Okay. If that's you, and this is a new person, and this is not at work, this is somewhere out in public, okay, while going about your daily life, you ain't planned to meet this person. You probably even said to yourself, I ain't even dressed to be hanging out with nobody right now, especially some new person. Oh my God, and they look so good. Yeah, because they do. They're really sexy. They so sexy. Oh my God, beautiful, handsome. Oh, she's gorgeous. Oh, he's so handsome. Okay, whatever. It is what it is. You vibing, you're liking it. This actually is something that is gonna last for a little while. It's not gonna be forever. And they always say that because the only forever is you and you. Okay, that's the only love that's going to always stay. Everybody else, you got to just love the fuck out of them while you got them to love the fuck out of you, know what I'm saying? And fuck them when you can. And I'm not talking about in the bad way. I'm saying, yeah, have fun with that person. You know what I'm saying? Get you some while you got some to get. Okay, enjoy it. If you're going to be together, be together. If you ain't going to be together, don't be together. But while you're together, make it fantastic. Make it good, honey. And then I hear, baby, we can do it. Take the time, do it right. We can do it, baby. Somebody's like, we on our grown man shit over here. Don't you know we grown? We all grown here, ain't we? Okay. Let's see what's with this Queen of Spears. First, for whatever. I said what I said. Aquarius energy with the Star card. Okay. The Strength card, Leo energy. Somebody's going to get fangirled. I heard somebody's going to get fangirled. The Page of Spheres. Oh my God, I've been watching your show. The Eight of Spheres. Oh my God, I watch you every day. Okay. But somebody's like, I've seen you around before. For somebody else, it's like, is this how it starts a conversation? I've seen you around before. I swear I've seen you a couple times around before, at least twice before this. And I have a rule. I have a rule. If it's meant to be, we're gonna meet 3 times. I said, okay, perfect. I love it. Because I feel the same way. Okay, somebody says I feel the same way. They're going about their business anyway. Okay. This is the 3rd time now. It's like, oh shit, 3rd time's a charm. All right, heard. And if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. But hey, we vibed for the moment, didn't we? It's like that. Okay, and that was fun. I hear, and that was fun. Okay. Oh, Lord. Let me see. What do you need to know? You need to know the 7 of Discs. 7 of Discs, keep tending to your own garden. That's what you need to know. So what if you meet the love of your life? You still keep tending to your own garden. Because remember, the same way you got them is the same way you're going to keep them. So if you got them while you were living your best life, and it's not saying you stay single, but the things that made you vibe high enough to align with that, you got to stay vibing that high. You can't begin to make it that person's responsibility. But when you go, now I don't feel okay, I gotta be up your booty all day. Okay, something like that. Like, find something to do. There was one part we talked about. Somebody's like, you don't. You said you don't know what you like. Go out there and figure out what you like. That happens when people never live in their own energy. People, they're constantly, okay, ooh, that was a hard one for somebody. That was a hard pill to swallow for somebody, I heard, because they're like, but that's me. I don't know what I like. Okay, well, what have you been busy giving all your time and energy to that you haven't explored your world? You are living here on Earth right now, right? Okay. Like, Earth is like the most beautiful jewel. There's so much beauty here. This whole place is a giant garden. Like, explore it. Parts of it's a desert garden. Parts of it's a lush green garden. Parts of them are rainforest gardens. Parts of them are island gardens. Okay. But it's like, aside from that, it's so, they're saying life on Earth as a human, even from your human experience, is very multidimensional. Not only do you have different terrains to explore, you've got all these senses like taste buds. Somebody has not tried any new food in many, many years. That's a damn shame, I heard. Unless you've been uh, tasting new stuff your whole life and you kind of like ran through all the options, but somebody's like, no, it's this, somebody here will not taste food. And it's like, but what if you like it? uh, just take a little nibble, you might like it. It's like, just pick up a paintbrush and paint a line, you might want to paint another one. Okay. You can explore it by conversation, by having interesting conversations with other people. So we just talked about places, foods, and conversations. How many more different facets of ability to explore your world, to figure out what you like? Somebody here needs to figure that out, because to attract this type of connection here, you got to know what you like, and you got to be um, decisive with it. And it's got to be on that higher vibe. And that's how you attract it. And that's how you retain it. Because the same thing that attracted them to you is what's going to keep them engaging with you. So it's that higher vibration. A really beautiful thing happens when two people are on a higher vibration. They multiply exponentially. Their effect and the potency of the effect is exponentially multiplied as well as the range of the effect. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. What else do you want to talk about here? What we're looking at? We were looking at we were looking at this 9 of Discs. No, we were seeing, okay, thank you. All right, Justice. 7 of Discs, Justice. I heard somebody's about to be done waiting. Okay. The 3 of Spears and Judgment. Okay. Because Judgment Day has been given. It's already been rendered. Okay. I'm hearing it's been rendered. The Ace of Spears and the Knight of Discs. I heard, you win, you get the victory. You get the victory spear, the victory sword, you get the victory crown, you get the victory medallion, and you get to continue forward. You get to continue forward. I feel like for you right now, somebody looking at you from the other side of the table, and they're like, dang, I really would like to reconnect with that. But at some point, yeah, I just feel like it vibes high, it does its own thing and all of that. But I feel like right now it's beautiful. But we said something earlier about friends, because you need time. I see that here. You need time. This person is going to think about you a lot from the moment they first meet you. Mm-hmm. But you're like, I'm very focused right now on what I'm doing. And are you just telling this person, like, I feel like it would be unfair for me to try to make it seem like more than I'm ready to commit right now. Okay. I wouldn't want to give you a false idea, I heard, or a false impression. That kind of like messes with somebody's head, because they can't do nothing but respect it and even admire it. And that's just going to make them want you even more, because that's exactly the type of person that they want. Somebody who is transparent. Yeah, somebody who knows how to go with the flow in life and move on and build their life up. Like when they had a vision of what their partnership will be like, they're like, I need somebody who's like me. I need somebody who knows how to just move on when it's right to move on, and who knows how to be transparent about that, instead of keeping folks hanging and lying to folks and trying to make them seem like it's something else. You know what I'm saying? Or that's somebody who has abandonment issues, who is so insecure with their own communication skills, with their own confidence, with their own needs, okay, out of touch with all of that, that they feel like they have to deceive other people about their intentions so that they can get what they want, when really I see that this person here, they're gonna want to give you whatever you want if you came through and you told them what it was like. And the thing is, you really don't want anything but an opportunity to kind of just vibe and chill once in a while. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to move in with anybody. You're not trying to have anybody move in. There's no U-hauling going on here. We're not doing the U-hauling right now. You're like, I have a lot of things that I'm focused on. And somebody here, you might have thought that they weren't going to take it so well, but you're really blatant and transparent about all that you are. Again, that song, All That I Am, you really loving all that you are in a beautiful way right now. You're okay with your journey, but you do believe that there's a reason for this person coming into your experience. So you're not trying to like fuck that up from the jump by trying to make this person think, or even allow them to lead themselves on. I heard to lead themselves on. I heard you ain't even leaving room for this person to leave themselves on. Fuck you, trying to lead them on, because that's not your style. You ain't leading nobody on, but this person could easily lead themselves on. And it's like, you're not leaving room for all that to happen. You're going to make it very clear cut what your preconditions are from the beginning. And in doing so, it earns a lot of respect for you, because it shows that you have boundaries and you have what is the wisdom? Okay, wise judgment. Okay, you have judgment, you have wisdom, and you have common sense. And it's like this person really thinks that it's amazing that you were so forthcoming with all of that, and the way that you said it, and the respect in the way you said it, and the transparency of it all. They really respect you for that. They really like that shit's hot. I heard that shit's hot. Oh my God, what a way to get turned down. I heard, what a way to get turned down. That shit is hot. Oh my God, steaming. That's what somebody said. And then I get like, okay, well, I'll be right here. It's like, okay, well, I'll be right here. Handle your business. And I don't feel like this person's going to be like putting everything on hold and waiting like that. I don't. But I do feel, and that's why the work energy came out from the beginning, because somebody here is more focused on their spiritual work that they do. Okay, for somebody, it's not their spiritual work. It's they have a job where they travel a lot. They're not trying to get involved. I'm hearing somebody in their regular job, they travel a lot for work. They're not trying to get involved in a situation where they feel like they need to change their job around, or they need to like they're leaving their partner out. Like that's not the way they would want to get involved in that type of level of commitment. Okay, it's just a turn on. I heard it's just a turn on. That's all of the cards in the deck again. Wow. So shall we pull some oracle messages tonight? That sounds like it'll be fun. Let me get these cards up real quick. Give us some room to work. Mm-hmm. Be on the business. All right. Yep, that's somebody here is like, I'm on my business right now. Somebody here, I just heard, I just started a new business. I really got to focus on this right now. Somebody is like, something's going on with their kid. They're really focused on their kid right now, I heard. All right, what oracle cards? Let's pull another spread. We're going to use oracle cards to pull a spread. We will use the oracle cards from, I'm seeing the Divine Energy Oracle. All right. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, Lord. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Somebody like Mr. Rogers. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Okay, somebody here. Something with the neighbors, neighborhood. Okay. It's all good in my hood, I heard. Okay. Whatever I hear, I'm going to let you know. Sometimes some shit that didn't even really need to be heard by you. Okay. Ask with sincerity. Why is it in reverse? Is this whole deck in reverse? No, it is not. But I did see another one in reverse as I flipped through. Okay. So ask with sincerity. Somebody don't know how to ask with sincerity. Somebody asked something. This is like that 1 o'clock in the morning. Hey, you want to meet up? Have a drink with me? From somebody who your last conversation with them was just rude, and you're like, what the fuck do you think this is? 1 o'clock in the morning, and you're gonna hit me up to come out and have a drink with you? Like something like that. It's like, that's not a sincere ask. Sorry. Somebody, it'd be different if we were like on that term, but who the fuck you think you is? I heard who the fuck you think you is? Okay, what are we talking about? Okay. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, get off of that, they said. Let's get off of that. Thank you. That's much better. They were like, yeah, let's focus on this. Okay, you asked for some things in the past. They're saying we all asked for some things in the past. This is so collective. And they're saying we've all asked for some things in the past. And the thing was, with the asking, what I hear with the ask with sincerity in reverse is that with the asking, there was an asking that came with a huge disbelief of possibility, of reality, of like there was no faith with that asking. It was like a challenge, a skeptical asking. There was a very skeptical asking. Now, sometimes skeptical askings still come true. What is somebody being a skeptic, but they're going to be proven? The point is going to be proven anyways. Okay, let me see what we have. Thank you for your love donation. Power of the P. That's what's up, Loyalty Tribe. Look at you. Focus on success. Focus on success. Okay. So you are focused on success. Let's see what's crossing. We're going to run through this. Accept what is dying in the verse. Okay. Having a heart. If you're focused on success. Okay. Are you either, you're somebody, there's two sides of this potato. What? Two sides of potato. Potatoes round until you cut them up. Okay. What? Anyways, there's two sides of the situation. Why are we saying potato? Potato. Why are we saying potato? That's weird. Somebody's favorite food is potatoes. Okay. But somebody's eating potatoes right now, potato chips. Oh boy. Accept what is done. Somebody here is having a hard time accepting what is not working out. Okay. You're so focused on success, but it's like the way they're giving it to me is, y'all remember when Blockbuster shut down? Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like when Blockbuster shut down. In other words, it's like the whole company kind of became obsolete. There wasn't really a lot of people in there no more, type of thing, except what is dying. Now, the other side of that I saw, because it is in reverse, they showed me another form of duality. They said, as you're focused on success, you've had some losses, but I feel like you had already prepared yourself for this. As a matter of fact, you had already accepted that it was over. But however, when it comes, it finally, it's happened now. Okay, so something changed. You've been focused on your success anyway. Something changed, something ended. If for someone, this has to do with the death of someone, of a pet, of a person, of a deal, of fill in the freaking blank. Something died. Okay, but you knew it was coming. You've been focused on success. You've been preparing yourself for this anyways in some sort of way. Okay. And then it finally happens. You're like, oh God. Oh boy, I can get through this. I can get through this. Okay. Count your blessings. Okay, they're saying upright, that card. Okay. So you've been counting your blessings a lot with spirit. They showed me that the duality in this, they want you to know that this is one of the things that's got you standing upright right now. That's why they said upright, that card. Okay, count your blessings. They're saying because you've been doing a lot of this. It's like, even with what's changing now, how did you prepave the way for this? How did you get yourself prepared for this huge change? Whatever that you saw was going to end, and it did, and it's ending now, probably now, like when you're watching this video type of time. And one of the ways you did that was like, you already found all the reasons that it was a blessing for you, why you count it as a blessing. Okay, you're realizing that situation was a catapult to this, to now, to here, the power of now. I'm hearing the power of now for somebody. You've been listening to the audiobook of the power of now. Okay, the power of now. What else? In rejuvenate in the past, it's in reverse. You've been rejuvenating your spirit. They're saying not physical, spirit. Okay. It's spiritually, you've been going through a spiritual rejuvenation. That's what helped you to get into this vibe of breathe in, breathe out. Okay, bringing us back to the beginning of the reading. We had everybody, we don't usually ask that, but today in particular, they wanted everybody to breathe in and slowly breathe out after holding it for like 3. That's what they asked for us to do. Okay, there's been a spiritual rejuvenation. You've already done that. Okay, some of y'all, when you breathed in that air, you didn't know what type of energy you were receiving, but you was receiving some real powerful energy that's going to boost you. Okay, catapult you forward. You're looking forward in your mind. You're focused on what you are materializing in your world. Yes, thank you so much for the other love donation of their power of the P. So grateful. Okay, let's see. You focusing on forward movement. You're like, okay, what's my next most advantageous step? You will meet your goals. So basically what I see is happening, like in the first tarot deck that we just pulled every card from. We had one person here who had this awesome opportunity. This person is like totally vibing with you and everything, but you're like, well, I'm really focused over here. You done told this person, like, listen, I got something I'm really focused on over here. I wouldn't be fair to like do you like that, and you're so transparent. All that does is make them want you more. But now it's like, okay, to get rid of that situation out of your mind. This is still your reading though, because this is now going into that what you are focused on, that career, that business, that spiritual practice, that burning on your soul. I gotta do this. I can't be alive and not do this. I gotta do this. I heard every day. Okay, and it'll never be done. Okay, because there'll always be something else I can do. In front of you, reevaluate your priorities. Okay. I want to know more about that. But first, let's look at your actions. You're reevaluating your priorities. Being open to love. Oh. Okay, you're open to love. Be open to love is what you're doing. Trust the divine plan is in your environment. So, yeah, this person believes that there's a divine plan to this, that the two of y'all were brought together by the divine plan. Okay. In your innermost emotion, imagine solutions. Okay, so as I see moving forward, you might be feeling this way about, I don't want to be unfair to you, blah, 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 blah. But what starts to happen is I feel like you or this person, you're looking at solutions and how could this actually come together and flow well? Like, how does this work? Maybe you have a weird ass life schedule like me. Like, I am so not a 9 to 5 person. I might be barely laying down to go to sleep at 9 in the morning and waking up from a nap at 5 p.m. No, that's not often my hours. However, I often do a split shift of sleeping and everything because it all like this person in this spread. I'm focused on what is my priorities, and for me, empowering myself and empowering my world and everyone in it, and creating that awareness and that opportunity for anybody who's searching for it to stumble upon it, be shared with it, to have it come up on their whatever type of way they are crossing my path. To me, that's important. Okay, so I stay focused on that. So my schedule is like that. So for somebody here, like I said, somebody travels for work. How would it work? This person, I feel like this person is telling you about why they're the signs, the synchronicities. This person is creating some sort of awareness in you. And I feel like, because, we didn't say you were going to not talk to them. We just said you were letting this person know where you were at in life. And I see that moving forward, you're going to be more and more open to this love. And it's like believing that somehow it's going to figure it out. And what you thought was going to be short, quick, and in a hurry might actually turn. And yeah, it's looking like it's turning into something being very long lasting. It doesn't want to end that quickly. Let me get something else with that. Go for your dreams, okay? Because you believed in a connection like this, okay? But at the same time, what you're doing, your thing, what your show is like, what is your show? This is my show, but what is your show? You have a different show. Maybe your show isn't on a screen, but you've got your own show. It's like you're going for your shit no matter what. Okay, but you can see that this situation is some coming in as a blessing for you. Okay, with reevaluate your priorities, do something different. Okay, so here you're trying to switch it up from the status quo, the way you've been moving and grooving. Okay, you're trying to do it different, and that's why you started off letting this person know your preconditions. You were trying to do things different. You know what I'm saying? You realized what was important to you, and that although love is very important to you, and the opportunity to share that with somebody as awesome as this is like, but I just need to let you know this is what I got going on. Okay. Outcome energy, make necessary sacrifices. Okay, there's going to be necessary sacrifices in this. I want some tarot cards now. I got to know. Okay, I got to know more. Give me back that African tarot. This was all about the same, so we're just going to do this. All right, let's see. Wise focus on success here. Just give me one card over each of these, please, and thank you. Okay. So focus on success because the moon, intuitively led. Okay. You're closing out old cycles, moving forward. You're trusting your intuition. But guess what? Romance shows up. All right. With accept what is dying in reverse is the 5 of Wands. Okay. All right. So the 5 of Wands is training, okay? And this except what is dying is in reverse. It's like there's a lot to do. You got a lot going on, okay? It's unending. I heard it's unending. This is an ongoing cycle, 5 days a week. Okay. Somebody is traveling 5 days a week. Okay. Let me see why go for your dreams is here. The Hermit. See, your dreams has to do with your spirituality. It has to do with you traveling around for somebody. Like I said, this has to do with, it's a very solitary lifestyle involved in your dream. Okay. Like if you're going to be a monk, guess what? You probably ain't going to have a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Or a husband. I don't know. Do monks get married? Anyways, I'm just saying, like, if you're going to spend all your life in the fucking temple in Tibet, okay. Listen, with all due respect, if you took offense to that, just click off, because I'm about to say something else, I'm sure, in about 5 or 6 minutes when I'm not even thinking about this that's going to offend you. Okay. Somebody here gets easily offended. Okay. What? Or you somebody here? Okay, thank you. No, not somebody here. That person isn't here. I heard the one that's here is the one that's used to offending people. Okay, you say stuff. You just say stuff, but it's not stupid stuff. It makes sense. People get offended when you talk because you talk from a place of wisdom. Oh, what the heck? Okay. So yeah, you're busy. You got a lot going on. I see that. You gonna be sitting up here looking at, is this what I am I really ready to get into this? Count your blessings with the Knight of Spears. Oh yeah. And you're like, forward momentum only. I heard forward momentum only. The Nine of Spears is clarifying the rejuvenate in the past, okay? And the rejuvenate was in reverse. Somebody was in a lot of fear in the past, but they had to overcome those fears, okay? Somebody is afraid of bringing chaos and conflict into their life by allowing love to flow, because that's been the experience you've had in the past. It's like you always have to pick yourself up and move on from chaos and conflict whenever you have tried to love. And so somebody here has given up on the idea of loving other people, and then bam. Okay, let me see. Look forward. We have the Two of Wands. I heard looking forward, but with one eye in the past makes you look real funny because you got your eyes going in two different directions, George. Okay, somebody's name is George. Okay, it's like it makes you look funny. Well, you got to have your eyes focused in the right direction. Okay. Okay. I heard, do God have to take your left eye so you can stop looking at what left you and start seeing what's right in your life? I heard that. All right, reevaluate your priorities. Coming out with the Five of Spears, sabotage, self-sabotage, okay? Counterproductive patterns, counterproductive ideas, counterproductive communication is counterproductive energy, okay? The Five of Swords is a resistant energy. This is where there is arguments, battles, okay? That doesn't mean it's with somebody else. I feel like this is inside of yourself for somebody here, because you're like, damn, I wasn't planning on meeting somebody so epic dope shit just like me. Okay. I wasn't planning on meeting somebody who could really, like, I didn't really there it is. When you ask God or the universe for somebody that is like you in all that you are, especially your vibration, you didn't know that was actually going to happen for you sooner than you thought. You kind of didn't believe it. You didn't ask with sincerity. You asked it kind of from a place of doubt. Okay, kind of like a challenge, like, okay, yeah, I believe it when I see it. You might have even said this during a conversation with some friends. Okay, but do something different. It's the Three of Wands. They're like, you've been waiting on this. Your ships are coming in. Girl, you better get out your head and get into your heart. I heard you better get out your head and get into your heart. I wouldn't be surprised if I pull those oracles out and that card comes out. All right, let's see. In your actions, be open to love. Excuse me. Okay, be open to love is here with the Chariot. Cancerian energy. Moving forward, taking action. The opportunity is here, but it's here for a limited time. If you don't take a hold of this opportunity, then it will pass. Because somebody is going to snatch up that person with that awesome vibration. And I feel like it. You're like, this is something that I'm going to have to really think about. I could see that why is this person even single now? It's kind of like when people ask me, why am I single now? You say to yourself, okay, this is somebody who trusts in the divine plan, and they're showing up with the Eight of Cups, and anything that don't look like the divine plan, this person walks off. I feel like that's part of their answer to you. When you tell them your preconditions, I feel like this person tells you, yeah, I walked off from a lot of stuff because it just didn't match my spirit. It just didn't match, there wasn't that spiritual connection. Somebody said we need to connect physically, intellectually, and spiritually. Most important spiritually, they said. Most important spiritually. I'm seeing that in the Three of Wands. Need to connect spiritually is the most important. It stands off on its own. And physically, in other words, the body gonna be right. I gotta like what you look at, what you look like to look at your ass every day. That's what somebody said. And the intellect has to connect too. In other words, I gotta have somebody I can have a good conversation with. What if the world got shut down in a pandemic and I had to stay home for 3 months? With the people I live with, what if we can't have a conversation? I need somebody I can converse with. Can you converse with me? Okay. And then this is what's showing up. Connection. I heard a holy trinity of connection. Okay. Imagine solutions in your innermost feelings with the Knight of Cups. Yes, you're like, okay, God, help me figure out how to make this work. Help me figure out how to go with this flow. I heard how to go with this flow. Okay, because all that I am is exactly what I see between you and me. Okay, make necessary sacrifices in the outcome. The Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups. I see you're going to be looking at it. I mean, it's not showing how you come up with the solution, but it's saying you're open to that solution. Whatever unfolds here is going to make you kind of sit back and reevaluate, how you've been so focused on just this thing and how I heard you'd be a fool to let this pass you up, because this is an awesome connection. This is an awesome person. You are definitely taken by surprise. And it's like the more I hear with this moon card, this person, I heard still waters run deep. I said they're more than meets the eye is what I heard. Yeah, they're more than meets the eye. It's like the more they talk, the more they reveal about themselves. You're used to being the one to say some amazing esoteric, hermetic occult wisdom about you're the one that's talking about astrology in your circle. You're the one that's talking about paranormal phenomena. You're the one that's talking about telepathy and Andromedans and Lemurians, and not usually the other people, but in this case, like, whoa, you're mind blown because somebody can speak with you about the universe and the multiverse. I heard, okay. This is a person you can have a conversation about quantum leaping with, and they can come up with their own experiences of how they did that. And I'm hearing in one of them was how they quantum leaped their ass right to you. Okay. At the end of the day, I feel like you're open to love, and this is going to make you a little bit nervous because it's going to move faster than you had envisioned for yourself. But when you know, honey. When you know. I'm hearing this question, and I'm being shown to pull. Is there is there instant soul recognition in this? Is what I want to know, because I think that that's what's happened here. Instant soul recognition. Is this an experience that somebody's having where they're experiencing instant soul recognition? We have the Sun, the Knight of Cups, the Moon. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it's not instant soul recognition. It's something that's going to grow. Okay, now that's kind of good, because here's the thing that I figured out. The difference between balance and opposites attracting is very, very much, because when opposites attract, if you get two opposite ends of the magnet, a north pole and a south pole, they attract to each other and they want to stick together, but they're opposite energies. One is negatively charged and the other is positively charged. Okay, so I think that's what the twin flame journey experiences has a lot to do with, as people love labeling. Okay, and I'm guilty. I use the expression too. But then they showed me a balanced relationship where you have two whole people who have balanced their own negative polarity and positive polarity in balance with their self. And they're showing me a superpower. They're saying now you have a superpower. You have a Taurus. You have a Taurus. Okay. Now, they say, are we though? We are talking about both Taurus bull energy, fixed earth. Okay. And we're also talking about the energy field of the Taurus, Taurus. It's like a sphere all around of generating energy. And what they're showing is we've been talking a lot lately about the how are you designed to give, having your input and your output valves connected to the correct source, and making sure everything that's flowing in the right direction, what's supposed to flow in flows in, and what's supposed to flow out flows out, and that those pipes are not reversed or connected to the wrong thing. For example, we don't have motor oil coming out the tailpipe. We don't have air going into the gas system, into the gas line. The gas goes in the gas tank, okay? It does what it does and combusts inside the engine. And as output, you have, carbon dioxide. Yeah, carbon dioxide. The oil goes in, it breaks down in the engine, okay? It's changed from its own place. So everything has its appropriate input and output places, okay? And techniques. I hear and techniques. Okay, never heard it that way before. But everything's got to be connected to the right source. Now, once you've done that, you have a chance at getting that engine started. But you got to know how to turn the key. And so they're showing this in regards to our life and our energy, and that's one of the things that's coming up here in this reading. And when you have two that do this, only a superpower can balance with the superpower. Only somebody else who's got their own Taurus energy can balance with somebody who has their own Taurus energy. The others will feel very magnetic. And that's because opposites attract. And when you start to see those signs, it'll be readily available, okay? And I hear there is a lot of instant soul recognition in that. Because when there's a lot of instant soul recognition in that, there's a need to do the processes of healing the soul. Okay, there are some things going on with that soul that are seeking the balance that is had by the other, okay? A lot of times, this is why you have your empath narcissist paradigm. This is why one person always wants the other person more. One person tends to have more love. One person tends to have more hate and anger and hostility inside of them in these types of connections, okay? Opposites attract. One person could be very spiritual and the other person could be on a completely opposite walk of life. Perfect case in point, my mother and my father. My father was smoking crack while my mama was at church all day long, cooking for the church. You know what I'm saying? Complete opposites attract, stuck together, okay. But there wasn't balance there. It was a lot of chaos there. Okay. The chaos that we've experienced is an indicator that, this is imbalanced. This is imbalanced. It's an unproductive, counterproductive energy. Thank you. They said they said it's not unproductive. Oh, it produces a lot, they said, but it's a counterproductive energy. It produces contrary to the path, the journey, the path of evolution. But hidden within all the contrast is the love. So the minute that one of these two will begin to look at love, they're going to find the path to balance out their energy, because the one that gives too much learns that they need to hold back a little bit for themselves, okay? The one that takes too much learns that they need to become a little bit more self-sufficient, okay? In this experience, this is why it's making somebody reevaluate their priorities, because we have somebody who's gone through this educational process and experience of life, okay? And it's evident in the conversation. It's evident in the conversation. It's a really beautiful experience that confounds and puzzles somebody. It kind of like sneaker punches them with amazing interaction, okay, with an amazing connection, because they had gotten so used to the same old that they were seeing before, and it was nothing like this, okay, with nothing like this. I heard never knew a love like this. That's what I heard, okay. Let's see what we have coming out from my handmade oracles for our message tonight. And then this will be the last deck we look at. Let's see what we have. People will feel, think, and say whatever they will, but none of that could ever decide my truth. People are always going to have their thoughts, and their words and their feelings. But your truth is your truth, and you know that, okay? I heard that's something you have in common with this person is somebody don't like them. They know not to take that shit personally. Oh, they don't like me. This person is never going to cry about that to you. They're being mean to me. This person might say something like, oh, well, clearly they don't like themselves. And clearly they're having a bad day. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? They say shit that's different that lets you know that they know more about how this energy stuff works. That shit is hot, I heard. By following the example you have shown, I become a happier, kinder, more authentic me, humble. Truth. Okay, humble with the humble. Okay, somebody, they're even still kind and humble. Okay, that's what you're seeing is you're seeing your truths reflected back to you. It's a beautiful thing. Okay, like Bob Marley said, every little thing is gonna be all right. Somebody here, even when you tell them your preconditions and that turns them on, they know that somehow what's meant to be will be. And if you two really are two superpowers meant to come together, that's going to happen. They ain't tripping because this person has multifaceted awareness. Yes, they do. Somebody here has multifaceted awareness. Okay. And loves the fact that somebody speaks so plainly and transparently about their truth. Okay, what's about this connection is these two people are going to continue to think about one another. Okay, this card talks about nostalgia, but it's like it is different than soul recognition. This is like the way they're showing it to me is like two energies, two souls that have existed in time and space together before. Oh my goodness. This is also, I heard this is also airy fairy. What these people have had to learn how to handle is discomfort in love, okay? Because they know that things are everybody's not always the same as they are, and they both of these people understand it. Like everybody ain't always in the same headspace. Okay, these people they have something in common as well in their past. They have some commonalities in their past. As they get to know each other more, these two, you're going to find out like there's some strong commonalities in the past, okay, with issues that you've resolved, okay. Some of the things again that have been worked on here is not being afraid to get in there and do that spiritual strength training, okay, and look at all the ugly places where we feel ugly about ourselves, okay, and transmuting that through gratitude. And that's what helped bring these two people to be fit for one another. Okay. They both in the past dealt with cheaters and liars and deceivers and all of that stuff. Okay. But they both still believe in love, and they both are grateful for everything that they've been through because they understand that wherever it wasn't working out for them in the past, it was meant to help guide them to where they're at now. Okay. They both learned about looking to ask others for help, okay, and the importance of that. And having, if you're going to have people in your life, like they have to be people who you know are of quality, of value, okay. Both of these people have decided not to stick around and do this type of connection where all those things are issues. They're going to a new gym now. I heard they're going to a new gym now. Okay. So they're working things out differently from themselves. Why? Because they know their power. They know that life is magical, and so are they. Okay. So they're working with more on trying to go with the grain in life. They want to it's not that they want to do things according to what is expected of them, but they want to do things according to where the energy is leading them. That's what I see here. They want to do things according to how the energy is leading them. Yeah. And they understand, one thing that they both understand is there's a lot of people out there that they can't understand. And that just means that they're not on this, they're not in that level of consciousness that they are. Both of these people know that. And so they appreciate when they find somebody that can match their consciousness. Okay, their consciousness is everything. They very have a much expanded consciousness. Okay. And it's like they kind of take each other by surprise. They're both taken by surprise. I hear and smitten. They're both smitten and taken by surprise. Okay. It's a chance to start over again. They're sensing that. And the thing is, somebody here, again, very blatant with their truth. And that makes somebody want to work with you. That makes this person want to work with you because you speak your truth unapologetically, because you respect yourself. At the end of the day, you respect yourself too much to try to play games with somebody else. Okay. And this person, in your experience, for somebody, they're going to be wearing yellow. For other people, they're going to be very outgoing, expressive, entertaining. They got a great laugh, confident. Thank you, confident. This whole experience is kicking up a lot of feelings that you weren't planning on having. But what I love about this is that it's two people with an expanded consciousness who are coming together, okay? And where one person is like a little bit not dismissive. No, that's definitely not the word we want. But they are very much about their business. They're very much about their business because their business has something to do with their spirituality. You know what I'm saying? This is a calling on their spirit. Thank you. Their spirit had called them to do what they're invested in. For some, this is taking care of a literal business. For some, this is about an after school program, I hear, that you're taking care of. And for some of you, got a house full of kids. You run some sort of, like, are you a foster parent? And you're like, I heard that if somebody here is a foster parent, wow, and you have foster kids in your house because you done heard too many horror stories about foster parents. So you figured there was a need for foster parents who were going to actually take care of these children correctly, that there are too many predators. So you were going to offset the balance. And now you got foster kids, or do you just work with the foster kids? You work with placing them, something like that. Okay. What you do is very important to you. And you are having an unforeseen opportunity to connect with somebody on a deeper level, somebody who really vibes with you. And you're very forthcoming about all of that from the jump. And that just draws this person more in towards you, to where you're like, dang, now what do I do? Like, I really like this person. How do I handle this? Okay. I don't even know what's on this postcard from Spirit, but we're going to read it because we have reached the conclusion of our reading. If this was your experience, let me know what's really going on. I know the way I channeled it, but a lot of this stuff is symbolic, okay? Dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like to see them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy, you act messy, and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is a key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. All right, so yeah, I could totally see how that reading of that card comes into our whole reading, because this is about kind of accepting, like I said, accepting where you're at. Okay, so you accepted the fact that it just wasn't working out. You just kind of let it be. All right. And then boom, this great surprise shows up. Okay. And so you're like, okay, well, listen, I'm just going to have to accept that this is a great opportunity. It's clearly like there's my spirit is talking to me. I'm feeling this. Okay. And how does that work out? Okay. Oh, Lord. I agree. I agree with you 100%. So, it is what it is. And how does it all work out? That's what I'm interested in seeing. This connection is very real. It's very intense. It's felt on both sides. And it's by divine design. Thank you. With all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Come and get me, baby. Hey, come and get me then. I love it.